Hello everyone, it's Holly. I'm here today to talk about Breckenridge, Colorado, and not only all the fun things you could do there in the summertime with kids, but free things you can do in Breckenridge. Yes, there are actually a lot of free hidden gems in Breckenridge, and I want to share with you today what they are. Stay tuned as I talk about a free day in Breckenridge, Colorado. Breckenridge, Colorado is a very popular place to visit in the summertime. It is beautiful there and it is historical. There's a lot of interesting things to check out. And because it is popular, they charge for parking. So what I like to recommend to people is to park at the Ice Arena and Railroad Park on the south end of town. There you can pick up the free rides that are offered by the buses and trolleys. And those will take you to a variety of spots throughout Breckenridge. However, before you take that free trolley or shuttle bus to town, spend some time at the Railroad Park. This is a really fun place to go and check out. It's fun for kids to see all the different railroad cars, and it's also interesting for adults to read up on all the history of the different things having to do with the railroad in Colorado. Right next to that little outdoor museum, there is this great park that has all these unique things that the kids really enjoy playing on. I know every time we go to Breckenridge, my kids absolutely love going to this park. It is a railroad theme park, which makes it extra fun. After spending some time exploring the Railroad Park, on the other side of the parking lot is the Illinois Creek Trailhead. This is a really easy hike to do. You could take any age, and it is pretty flat as well. You could even push a stroller if you wanted to. And this simple trail will take you to the Troll in the Woods. Again, it is something free to go and see. It's fun to go check it out, this giant troll in the woods. It's of course a great spot for some photos. There is quite a few things to do right there at that free parking lot. But once you want to go and do stuff in town, hop on the free trolley or bus ride. And what I recommend is going over to Breckenridge Station. There you can go and ride the gondolas. The gondolas in Breckenridge during the summertime are also free, and you can ride them as many times as you want. Riding the gondola is a fun thing to do for all ages. My kids always have a blast riding them. You can get a great view of Breckenridge as you're going up the mountain, and the entire ride up you are surrounded by beautiful scenery. Then once you reach the end of the gondola ride, you will be at the top, which is going to be the base of the ski lifts. Up in that area, there is a lot of things to do in the summer. However, most of the big activities up there do cost money. If you want something to do in that area without spending any money, go to the Grand Colorado Resort on Peak 8. We were fortunate the day we went up there, they had free ice cream for kids. This is something I don't know how often they do, but I believe they do it now and then, and if you are fortunate, you can get free ice cream for your kids there. And that's unheard of, to get free ice cream in Breckenridge. The Grill Cafe is a great place to get a hot or cold beverage up there. And then in the back of the resort, they have this outdoor play area with all kinds of lawn games, and it is the ideal place to go if you are up there with kids and you don't want to spend a lot of money. You can go sit back there, enjoy watching all the gondolas ride by. We definitely thought it was a hidden gem up on the mountaintop there. After enjoying some time on the gondolas and up on the mountain, you can either pick up the free ride again, or from there you can just walk to the downtown area. Breckenridge downtown is a fun place to walk around because there are so many historical buildings. I just love all the architecture there. There's also a really cool toy store there that my kids always enjoy going into and spending time in. They also have a press penny machine right there in the toy store if you want to get an inexpensive souvenir from Breckenridge. Then there's also the Blue River Plaza. That has always been a fun area for us to hang out with our kids. My kids really enjoy the play structure over there, and it's also been a fun pastime to hang out right there at the river. Also at the plaza is the Welcome Center, where inside they have a history museum, which is also free to walk around. However, be aware they do close about 4 o'clock, so if you do want to visit, you got to get there early enough. And if you are a history lover, there is an entire walking tour you can do in the town of Breckenridge. You can follow the map and find all of these old historical houses and buildings. Last First, I just wanted to mention this other park that we enjoy visiting, and that is River Park on the far north side of Breckenridge. This is a park that we stumbled upon on our last visit. My kids had a blast with all the unique play equipment they have there. It's right there by the river, next to some walking trails, and of course it has free parking. Well, that wraps it up for free things to do in Breckenridge in the summertime. I know that all of these things are very simple and maybe not those extreme things that you would prefer to do with your kids. I also did mention, but there is, of course, a lot of great bike trails, hiking trails there, so you can always take advantage of doing those sort of things as well, which of course are always going to be free. But just know there are ways of getting around parking in Breckenridge without paying any money. There is things you can do there with your kids and not have to break the bank. I hope you found this helpful. If you enjoyed it or got any value out of it, please hit the like button. I appreciate you watching, and may you have a beautiful day.